We sourced our 6 people to be trained through the mentorship program, through the Dreams project in KZN, and we trained them in everything from identifying the stories, the research, script writing, and once they're ready to shoot, we send a crew to film with them. So they go through the entire process of making the documentary insert. The mentors had to write a motivation letter and apply to be part of the program. And then coming out of that, they also had to tell us if they had the opportunity to tell a story by themselves, what would they want to focus on? And that's how we develop the content. And then once we've done all of the research and we've locked down the story, we send a crew with them, and then they film the insert. They ask the questions. And then we have a camera person, which was a woman. We always use a woman when we do the Siyayinqoba with the young women, so that they can see that this is a career that they could follow. They understand what they can and can't do. Once they've done the program, being able to identify a story and know what to do next in order to tell it, I think that's a very big part of the program. But we do framing, how to work with your cell phone if you needed to tell a story, so that they can do community journalism after this point. One of the trainees, Aluta Skulu, has moved to a live television show doing research and production assisting in Johannesburg. So it's proof that whatever we are teaching is working in the industry. Siyayinqoba is a trusted health brand, so people know the brand and they understand that we are scientific and evidence-based. So I think having the issues that the young women wanted to focus on as part of Siyayinqoba allows the space for that, gives them a voice that they may not have had in the past. The last season reached 1.3 million viewers a week, and it does give a lot of information about how to deal with your health as a poor person in South Africa. These specific 5 episodes is even more targeted to young women aged 15 to 24.
It's like topics like this, because I'm a female as well, and I know how difficult it is not having to go to school without pads, you know. And then the pad that they're introducing here, the cotton one, you know, it helps a lot, because then you can just wash that, reuse that, so meaning the kids can actually save money. I'm busy with 2 episodes actually. One about the pads and teenage pregnancy. It's quite interesting.
After SABC broadcast, we're also on community television. The last season is still being aired on all the community television stations at the moment. There are 5. Siyayinqoba also has a health literacy series, which is not for broadcast, which is broken down into a workshop format, so that partners can run workshops and do training using it as a resource tool. The format for the episode is it's made up of 2 documentary inserts of 12 minutes each. So those can be used separately or together as a television show. So for broadcast, it's got to be 24 minutes, but the 12-minute can be used in a training situation, or it can be played on YouTube separately. I think the behavior change we're looking for is a sense of worth and self-esteem, because a lot of the time we find that transactional sex in that group, age 15 to 24, the reasons for having sex early, for having sex for airtime, or having sex for survival, are mainly because there doesn't seem to be another option for young women, especially when they're poor. It has given people the information that they need. So if you're living with HIV, you know that there are antiretrovirals, you know what they are, you know how to take them. You also know what HIV is and how it works in the body. I think that our brand, that Siyayinqoba, had a lot to do with making that information available. Yanni Jacobs was not with us any longer, but he worked at CMT for a very long time, and he said Siyayinqoba saved his life because he watched it on TV. He realized there are drugs there in Khayelitsha at MSF, this NGO, and he was going to kill himself. He wanted to commit suicide, and he changed his mind. He went to Khayelitsha, got the drugs, and started working for us.